Morning everybody. So it's a very uninspiring June day and I've just arrived and little Tommy's lying down. Basil's was doing a wee. Just needs to make Basil. Tommy's still lying there, having a bit of a sleep. So as I say, welcome to June, and it's been a horrible week. It's been much colder than it was before, so it's quite a shock. It was warmer last night than it has been, which is why the boys have not got rugs on this morning, but Chesney and Basil have had rugs on most nights this week. So it's colder, it's windy, and it's really gloomy and horrible. I'm not feeling very enthusiastic today, at all. But I'm going to lunge Basil. I'm not sure. I've put him on his Ventapulmin because I'm not sure that he's he looks better this morning actually. Yesterday morning I rode him in really gently. We walked mostly, we did poles and leg yield and stuff. And I think I'm going to give him a gentle lunge this morning because, like I said, I'm not feeling very enthusiastic either this morning. Ooh. So we're going to do that, and then I have some stuff to tell you, but I'm going to do that first. So we had a nice lunge and now he's eating his breakfast. It's very good actually because it's a bit windy, and I did think at one point it was going to rain, but we just had a couple of splashes and it didn't. Watching him go around lunging, he actually seems a lot better. He's had his Ventapulmin for a couple of days now, so it might just have tipped him back to where he needs to be rather than getting slightly too chesty. Anyway, as I say, he looks a lot better today, so that's good news. I'm really pleased about that. Tommy is just coming. Oh, now he's distracted by something else. Chesney's in. So we'll just open Tommy's door. Here he comes. Come on, Tom Tom. He's coming, Chesa. Oh, watch out for the birds. Come on, Tommy. Good boy. There's a good boy. Good lad. There we go. We're doing okay again at the moment. I'm still thinking I'm going to have to fence him off though, because he's starting to look a bit round, isn't he? Certainly from this direction. His bottom looks very round. So I had said I had some stuff to tell you, apart from Basil having to have his Ventapulmin because of his breathing. Chesney had a blood test for Cushing's. The vet came on Wednesday to take his blood. As you probably know, or have noticed, he's not really been losing all his winter coat this year, and last year he didn't really lose it all. But mostly that was the only thing. He had those abscesses winter 2015-2016 in his feet, where he had about 3. The vet mentioned it having a test in April 2016, but we talked about it and he wasn't showing any of the rest of the signs, which you can see. I'll put a link to my blog that I wrote in the box below about Cushing's and all the signs and symptoms. Anyway, so he was just showing the fact that he had a few abscesses and his coat. And obviously he didn't actually really have any abscesses this winter. I thought he might have done, but it turned out he didn't. But in the last few weeks, literally like 5 or 6 weeks, he's making his bed really wet, so he's doing lots of more weeing. I'm not noticing him drinking any more water because his water bucket isn't empty at the end of the day. I'm just filling it here, so it's quite a big water bucket, and he usually is hardly drunk any. So he must just be drinking it water when he's in the field, to be producing all this extra wee in the stable. But he's also been looking a bit poor, as you know. I wasn't hugely worried. Well, I was worried, but not for Cushing's sake, because Basil had lost weight as well, because the grass was so late to come through. But in the last week, 10 days now probably, because it was a week when I called the vet, he has been getting a cresty neck here. I know the grass has been coming through, and fatter on his neck, but still looking quite dodgy. He's been feeling the cold as well, which is unusual. So I thought I would get a test. Well, the results came back yesterday, and he has got a slightly too high level of ACTH, which I can't remember all of what it stands for. It's adrenocortical or cortical. I can't remember. But it's a hormone, which is what causes the symptoms. And as I say, I'll pop a link in the box below to my blog, so that hopefully tells you about it. It's also called PPID now. Instead of Cushing's, they changed the name, which I guess means it's a more accurate name, but in my brain it's Cushing's. Anyway, so he got a slightly raised level, nothing like he could have, which suggested, as the vet said, that he's just in the early stages. So we've caught it nice and early. So we're going to start giving him some drugs and see, hello, what happens. Right. Good boy. So as I said earlier, I'm not feeling hugely inspired or motivated today. So I'm not sure how many extra jobs are going to get done today. Honestly, all I feel like doing is going home, sitting on the sofa all day. But there you go. There are things that I must do, so they will get done, obviously. Tommy is looking really happy with life, isn't he? But he'll have a sleep in a minute. They've just had their carrots, and I'm going to go and do a little bit of food cooking. Hopefully it's not going to rain. Yeah, because I'll try and keep a little bit on top of that, I think. Then we will see if I can summon up the enthusiasm, which, as I said, I'm struggling with, that I'll come out and cut all these docks off, because I can't weed kill them where they are because they're out with the horses. So I'm thinking that if I could just cut them off, then they'll look tidier. And then at some point I shall have to try and fence it off. It's a bit difficult because of where it is, because it's so near the gateway. I could fence this section off so that they can't have access, and I might end up doing that, just fence it off across the middle there, and then make some sort of gateway. But it's a bit tricky, but I might do that. As I say, I'm gonna have a think about fencing Tommy off in a smaller section this weekend, I think. Anyway, I shall go and do some food picking, and I will see you in a bit. So I've cut all the dock leaves and stuff down, and left the nettles and thistles and stuff from around the arena, and done quite a bit of this side of the field as well. So it looks much smarter. And I did the poo picking earlier, so it's all looking quite a lot smarter, which is nice. We did in that circle, so I might take that fence down then, probably later, or probably tomorrow, to be honest. And I'm just going to weed kill the arena with because there's quite a lot of, I don't know if you can see all the greeny stuff coming in it again. It really is like a constant battle against weeds in the arena. Anyway, so I'm going to go and do that now, and then I'm going to go home. I might just sit on the sofa, I might do some jobs, and leave the horses in peace, and I will be back later, so I'll update you again. So back again, very messy. Which is it? Basil just had, there's a footpath across the farmer's field at the back there, and I was just somebody walking along with a white shirt, which made Basil a bit frightened because you're a right wuss, aren't you? I don't think Tommy saw them, hence he's not bothered. Have you just stuffed that, like, all of it in your mush at once? You look like you have. Silly monkey. He's probably eaten it all. He has about 2 handfuls. Oh no. So you walk around the poos delicately. That's lovely. You finish it off then. So the sun's come out now. It's quite windy, but it's pretty warm. So I think they'll be alright without their rugs on tonight. Fingers crossed anyway. So then I'll be able to do a big muck out. See you in a bit. So Basil just came up to visit me, little monster. They're all merrily munching away. That poo smells nice, obviously. It's still warm. Not much sun, but it's ever so warm. Little monkeys. Okay, so that's the stables all done. I have a little friend, as I so often do when I'm looking out. Little Daisy friend. What are you doing, Daisy? That's all, as I said, that's all the stables done. I've got the hay nets in ready and the hay and the steamer ready for steaming in the morning. And it's still windy. I hope it's going to be better tomorrow. I'd really like to take Basil out to the hack tomorrow. I'm always a bit wary when it's windy on the roads because you can't hear the traffic coming and things, so we'll see what it's like. Anyway, that's it for today's video. I'll tuck myself in this corner so you can maybe hear. As I said, that's it for today's video. I'm not going to be uploading the video for the next couple of weeks because I'm going on holiday. I haven't been on holiday for quite a long time, but I'm away for 2 weekends, so, and obviously that's when I record my videos. So there won't be anything for the next 2 weeks, but I will be back with the next video, I think, beginning of July. So take care of yourselves, and thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.